always been a positive person?
I think so. My dad's super positive. Like, he doesn't let you have a bad attitude. In fact, that's one of the attributes growing up. Every time we'd have a bad day, I remember he'd always would say, hey, you're having a bad day, or this is bugging you. How long do you need? You can only have up to 10 minutes. So you tell me how long in there. And then after that, like, it's over, it's done with. And that's all you get to pout about it. So for 10 minutes, we would have 10 minutes to pout about it. He'd sympathize with us. And then he'd put us on a timer and be like, okay, like, you're done. And that was it. So
positivity is a choice, right?
It's a mindset.
It really is a mindset. And you have to check yourself. Being positive actually takes less effort, I think, than being negative, but they're both a choice, and they both take effort, and you get to decide how long you stay there. So there's always something going on, especially with like the amount of accounts and reps that you work with. There's always an emergency. There's always a problem. There's always somebody not making it as important as it is to you at the time. And it's a very easy thing to get, frustrated or annoyed. What are things that you do, like specifically, like direct things that switch your state, that get you back in that positive state?
Generally, like, every time you hear bad news or every time something crappy's going on, the only person that I can control is myself. And as long as my emotions are in check, I can always try to spin that off in a positive manner. So when someone's complaining about how negative something is or how awful something is, the only thing that I can do is try to turn that into, hey, this sucks either way. Let's like try to make it suck less by being like seeing somewhat of the positive about it. But one of the phrases I love is the whole don't pout, figure it out. It's not getting anywhere if we're pouting or if we're like frustrated about it. You can either be positive frustrated or negative frustrated. So there's nothing wrong with being, in fact, me and Sean have had a handful of conversations where I'll be really frustrated about something on the sales side, and then he'll be frustrated with something on the accounting side. And it's really good because we're able to come together and like figure it out and walk away like super happy at the end of it. And so it's been like a really good thing. The emotion of like holding on to something after and like walking by that person and like feeling that like animosity toward him, I despise that. And so like, if there is that, even if I have to go back to that person over and over, be like, hey, like we're good. Like, I want to make sure it's always like that. So then whenever I interact him again, it's like at a super positive emotions.
The power of positivity, it really is like, it takes effort. It's a choice. When somebody is positive, you got to fake it till you make it sometimes, right? You got to act as if, but it's not easier, but it becomes, you can train yourself how to get there quicker for sure. And I believe that for sure, right? I've never had a situation that was improved by me having a bad attitude along with that bad situation, right? There's a lot of times when I'll get through a problem purely by just being positive. There's so many times that it'll work out just because of the positivity, where I could have like compounded it tenfold had I just been negative.